Hello, Luxury Home Show. My name is Michael Amini, and welcome to Palais de Cristal. You have a 180-degree view of the Pacific Ocean.
The sound quality is just unparalleled.
This is the most amazing bedroom that I've created. Let's start the tour from outside. I purchased this land in 2007 when there was no homes built here. And I started to build this magnificent structure. All outside stone is Roman travertine. All the floors are white Jordanian marble that's acid washed so you don't slip when it rains. You have a beautiful fountain that welcomes you and two wonderful, gorgeous waterfalls behind you that gives the home the sense of welcome and serene. I purchased all the travertine from Italy, the Roman travertine, and the entire facade of the house, except certain places, are covered by Roman travertine. These columns are handmade with the beautiful capitals that they're hand carved. There is a pediment on the top that looks small, but actually is 5 inches thick. Let me tell you that I have teamed up with best of the best. David Homan has been the architect in this house. And Tony Valentine Construction, one of the best in Newport Coast, has helped me to build this magnificent home. And of course, Sue Capelli from Passioni, one of the best interior designer, has helped me to bring this magnificent home to life. And what a magnificent view we have. I will show you that later, but let me tell you about the entrance. This magnificent iron door is inspired by the Grand Palais in Paris, and it has been accented by gold leaves on all the hand-forged metal that makes this such a beautiful entrance. As you enter the house, you step in this beautiful entrance with marquetry on the floor that is designed particularly for here. On the left-hand side, you see this wonderful, really, really nice art that is not painting. You'll be surprised to look at it and see that this is made of all small little piece of glass that is cut and put together to create this magnificent 3-piece art, which really welcomes you to the house. Everything in the house is designed intentionally and particularly for the house and for that particular area. As you step inside, you can't help not to be wowed by this infused glass dome. This dome is very special. It's designed by a very famous Italian dome designer. It's called Narcissus Quagliata. He has done many, many magnificent art in many different areas in the world, churches, train stations, and many other things. This is his last work. If you look at it, it's custom made piece by piece, and it's a phoenix with a crystal eye with a tail all around the dome, which basically means it's protecting the house. There's a 300,000 pieces of LED light that lights up this dome. And the light fixture, it has to be intentional so it doesn't cover. So we have a crystal rain pieces that is going through each piece of glass and is hanging without obstructing the infused glass dome. This is the only infused glass dome in the residential setting in the United States. The dome reflects on the floor. As you see, we have exact same thing on the floor with a marble marquetry. The floor is matte and polished, and it's separated by marquetries. The table is the same shape as the floor and the ceiling. As you enter the home, you see this beautiful double staircase going up with a beautiful handrail, French-inspired design with a lot of hand-forged metal that they are gold leaf. Oh, hi Kian. My son just came in. Come on in.
How's it going? You've heard a lot from my dad, but it's, I've sort of been watching my dad build this home and buy this home. I think when he bought the land in 2007, I was like 10. And it took a long time for this sort of the concept of this house to come to fruition.
And he was with me in here every single day whenever I came to talk with the construction people and to the architect.
Yeah.
So he's very much involved in the design.
Yeah, he had a whole team, and we would go like every day in the morning, grab coffee, go and sit with the team, and it was always really passionate discussions. And just hearing my dad talk about his ideas and sort of what he wanted this house to be, it was crazy. I was like, Dad, you're crazy. Like, this is never gonna work. Like, this is super unrealistic. But he made it happen, and that's one thing about my dad that I always admire is he like has a dream, he has a vision, and not only that, he makes it happen. Like everything in this house, like every detail, he was intimately involved in, and everything has a story. Like from the floor we're standing on, like the marble, where it came from, to the dome, to the railings. I remember I was living in Paris, and my dad had come out to visit me, and we were walking around, and we were passing by the Petit Palais and the Grand Palais, and he was looking at this door, and he was like, wow, this is a beautiful piece. And I was like, Dad, like, it's a door. And he's like, no, like, this is amazing. I know exactly what this is gonna be for. So fast forward months later, they're like installing like this door inspired by the Petit Palais to the front door of the house. So it's just details like that he was involved in intimately.
We live in a world that everything is inspiration. As Kian said, there is a story to this home, and we're gonna tell you all about that. This house is 15,500 living space, but it's actually 23,500 under the roof. It has 7 rooms and 13 bathrooms. As you enter, there are 2 guest suites on the side and a beautiful formal dining room with its own wine cellar.
We should show them the living room. We have to show them the living room.
Look at the
you guys need to see this. I never noticed the mosaics on the floor match the table. That's beautiful.
As you come in here, you notice these beautiful columns. We were together actually in Grand Mosque in Abu Dhabi, and if you look at that, there are beautiful, huge, white columns with mother-of-pearl inlays, and we both loved it. So I wanted to bring this here. It's highlighted with these beautiful lights it gives it a grand look. You can see the 10 columns, 2 in here, and all around the entrance area. When it lights up, it's magnificent.
And this is like, I mean, this is one of those crazy things that my dad was talking about. When we were going there, he was like, we need to bring these pillars to the house. I was like, Dad, that's outlandish, you know, so.
Well, it took 7 years to build the home. And there's a lot of sweat and blood put in this house. This is a beautiful living room. The piano is a Blüthner piano. It's a custom made from acrylic and LED lights. I saw that and fell in love with it, and I had to get it. And we found one in Paris, and we flew it down here. And I think it really highlights the living room.
And that's what I mean when I said earlier, like every piece in this house has a story. You were telling me that that was the same brand Beethoven played,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So
correct. The fireplace, these are all onyx. We went throughout the world to find all different kind of beautiful onyx that had to be manufactured and put together with great artisans for all these lines to come together. And super wide fireplace. The light fixtures is 10 feet wide. It's all custom made, and it doesn't come down so much. It just highlights the ceiling. Every place in the house, every room has a wow factor. And one of the most important things in the home is the wall arts. Look at this wall art. It's so serene and so relaxed. This was actually a real picture a friend took. And a tree in the middle of the lake. And I made that to a wall art.
And then there's also sort of that sense of convenience too, because you can control everything from your phone, right? Like the fireplace, you can open the doors, and you can open these big pocket doors out to an incredible view of the ocean. And it just kind of ties together with that picture, right? Like,
did you know that we use 2,500 miles of wire in this house to make that happen?
I did it, but that's insane.
That's a lot of wire, and everything is automated. Every single thing. Basically, the house is controlled from everywhere in the world by just your smartphone. This is one of the most important aspects of a beautiful home. You have a 180-degree view of the Pacific Ocean and Newport Coast. You can see lights at night, and you can see water in the daytime. And Catalina Island is right in front of you. So if you have a party, you can have a wonderful setting outside, and everyone would enjoy themselves.
I think we're spoiled. Like in Newport Beach, you're sort of right by the ocean. You could really drive like a minute and you're like right by the coast. So seeing that every day, like waking up in the morning with a cup of coffee, standing and seeing the ocean, it's such a pleasure. It's such a great start to your day. And anyone who walks in, like when I have friends come, they like walk out and see the ocean. They're like, whoa, you see this every day? And we're kind of spoiled by that.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to appreciate it every time you come out here.
Yes.
I'll catch you later.
Okay.
You do your thing, you take care of the tour, take care of our guests, and I'll see you.
Hello, Marcy.
Hi, Michael. How are you today? Good to see you.
Now, we talked about using all the best material. This is the best listing agent, Marcy Weinstein. Welcome.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, I'm a lover of the Newport Coast along with all of Michael's designs. And the reason why Michael chose this particular lot is because it had the biggest, broadest view and the most distance vertically and horizontally from the other houses below. So we always have the freshest air, wide open spaces that will stay that way forever, amazing beaches that are untouched, and great restaurants and fun things to do around. But in terms of homes, people buy homes like this because they can enjoy all of that and in a home like this. Michael spent unbelievable time creating this pool. I've never in all my life seen a pool like this. It was created by Craig Brady, and it was first produced in Wales. Each piece had to be meticulously carved and done by hand, and then brought over here with a team of 5 people to assemble it. The only other places that these type of pools exist is like for the King of Jordan and the late Queen of England, etc. So not only can you live in a castle like a queen or king, you get a rare pool. This pool to duplicate would be over $1 million, and it is set to be an amazing pool that goes from sunrise to sunset.
Let me tell you, we had to travel to Wales, England, and we met with the management, and they asked me, what do you like to see in your pool? And I said, ocean. And we sat with the design team, and we went through the exact detail of how many fish and how many different kind of sea creatures are gonna have to be inside. And it came out to be magnificent. So when you go into the pool, you really feel like you're in the ocean.
You have everything from Santa Catalina Island all the way down to Palos Verdes, which means you get every sunset every night. And all of the surrounding areas around here are all involved in ocean, dining, beautiful things, and the openness of Newport Coast.
It is important to say that the house is totally furnished with all little details and accent pieces. What's important to note that I haven't lived in it yet. Marcy kept pushing me to move in here, but I have not. The house is brand new and it's beautiful.
Most people, when they're looking at a home, think of the front and the back. But in this case, Michael has created an amazing side yard for entertaining. Not only do you have dining by the fireplace, but you've got an outdoor complete kitchen and amazing places to sit, to relax, take the lemons right off the tree, whatever you'd like.
I wanted to make sure the house is not just a house, but it's also a feeling of a museum. So I've created a beautiful sculpture. They're old Chinese jackets. Because everywhere in the house there is a wow factor. These hand-forged metals with the lighting inside looks magnificent at night.
Additionally, Michael thought of making another entrance to the house on this side yard for the downstairs entertainment area, which is a complete, unique, another place we'll see next. And this staircase takes you down there from the exterior.
That goes down to maid's quarter, or it's a separate entrance and it can be locked out from the house. It could be a guest quarter. Let me show you this beautiful powder room. You have his and hers. And hers is, of course, pink with beautiful onyx floor and pink onyx countertops, which is backlit, and crystal sink bowl, which is grooved. All the light fixtures, the mirror, the wall art, everything coordinates together. This is the office library. It's designed so transitional. All the furniture is specifically designed for here. This is a beautiful desk and combination of anagri and darker wood. And the marble, that marble is a piece of art. It's a natural marble, TV, fireplace, wall art, and the light fixtures. And of course the details on the ceiling. It's one of my favorite because you have an office with a beautiful ocean view. This is one of my favorite books, and this is a company in Wales in United Kingdom, and it's one of my favorites because it tells the story of how my pool outside was built. It's called The Story of Pacific Coast Residence Swimming Pool Development of Michael Amini. As you can see, the pool is done with the British artisans, and from inception, from the design and from laying the mud on the floor, hand carving, and every single one of these steps is done with all details in mind. You can see it's baked in here, it's hand painted, and it comes to life. And we have the view of the daytime and nighttime. So it's the ocean with sunrise and sunset. And we talked about it outside. All the door handles, door hinges, and all the molding around the mirrors, which, as you can see, all the doors have mirror fronts and back. These are all made in Italy and 24 karat gold plated. Inside, all the hinges and all the frames. And it just gives an open feeling to the house because everywhere you look at is mirrors, gold. And at the same time, we have tried to keep the calmness so it's not too much. Now let me show you the male or his powder room. I love it. It's done with a green onyx on the floor and on the countertop, backlit. And it's so masculine because all the walls are fabric upholstered and it's black. And that color is brought to the mirrors and towels and everything else with the decor of the powder room. Now let me show you the main grand dining room in the house. It's a beautiful dining room with a dining table and 20 chairs that sits 20 people. The fireplace is surrounded by petrified wood, which could be 800 to 1200 years old. Next to it is an exclusive wine cellar for this particular dining room with all the wine bottles lit. Inside the wine cellar, there's an elevator that goes down to the basement level, and you have access to the main wine cellar. The house has capacity of about 3,200 bottles of wines. This is a door that accesses the elevator that goes to the basement. And you are never short of a wine, your favorite wine, if you want to get it from the main wine cellar. In my travels, I ran into this crystal vase, and I loved it. And I wanted this particular light fixtures to be combination of the different colors of this crystal vase. So I had this made with 35 vases with all LED light inside, and gives a very coordinated, beautiful, and uncomplicated light fixture, which is beautiful and big and covers the whole table. That's carried on the wall sconces here. This leads us to the secondary kitchen or chef kitchen and the butler pantry, where the food is carried to the main dining room. We have a small kitchen, which basically can be, the food can be prepared here without having the smell go outside to the entire house. And this opens up to the pantry area, and we are in the main kitchen with the beautiful countertops that is called
Ice cube.
Ice cube.
Ice cubes are very rare, difficult to get in this large size, and this coloring took a long time of Michael searching to get it perfection.
It's very rare to get it white. They normally have imperfections, and we managed to find beautiful slabs that is carried through the main kitchen and the secondary kitchen.
So in this beautiful design, we've got the most unique cabinetry created in Germany, and it's never been used, but I would love to cook up some dinner in here. Tops that are like this, that grill amazing, has high heat, 2 ovens here, microwave, everything that you need in the kitchen in addition to the chef's kitchen. So when you're cooking at home, your family can be dining right here in the kitchen nook and watching TV in the family room and enjoying it. So you're not alone when you cook in this home. Your family's with you.
You have the ocean view right in front of you.
Yes. So no matter where you are in this home, that view comes back. But if you look over where the family room is, you have such a dramatic entry. But in this home, you have very comfortable rooms to enjoy with your family. Not only does this have another unique piece of marble on the wall that's hard to find, no matter where you go in this house, Michael Amini has created detail upon detail upon detail. You cannot see this house in just one visit. You have to take a few times.
Now that we've seen the kitchens, let me show you the basement or entertainment level. Come on with me. Now, we're in the basement, but it's actually not a garage here. It's an expansive, beautiful big garage with marble floors, and the marble is extra thick. So if you have very heavy, expensive cars, it will not crack. We have a catering kitchen on the side and a revolving turntable for your cars. And it also serves as a revolving dance floor. And this is the disco you've never seen in a home setting. 1, 2, 3. Well, I hope you had a good time in the party. You saw the party scene. Now we are on the entertainment floor. This is where you can really entertain your guest. Right there in front of me is the maid quarter, or it can be a guest quarter. And the door can be locked to the house because they have their own entrance. There's 2 full bathroom and bedrooms with laundry room and extra kitchen, full kitchen, which can be used as a catering kitchen. Follow me, please. When you have parties, you need bathrooms. So you have an extra powder room on the side, and you have his and her powder room down here, which they are designed magnificently, and they're beautiful. This is the entertainment area.
999.
And
1,000.
oh, Kian, you're here.
Oh, walk on, my G. Walk on, Dad.
This is the gym.
This is where I buff up for the laying things, for the gal dem. Yo, we've got some branded Michael Amini state-of-the-art wavy equipment. We've got the bench press. Notice the wavy plated details, gold details. Got Peloton First of all, I heard this show grew out of London, so I want to shout out all my fam in Marylebone, in West Kensington, in Hampstead. Crazy. Let me show you how I get buffed up for the gal dem. Father, could you please get me a...
This is my other son. All right, get up there.
Get over. 1001. I started earlier. 1002. 1003.
And while he's doing that, let me show you the rest of the spa. This is the massage room, and this is the wow factor. It's onyx, littered onyx with ocean plants and fishes that looks like a marble aquarium. And when the light is dimmed, it's a beautiful lighting for getting a restful massage. Down here, we have the shower, and the showers all are lidded, so when the water is coming down, you see the colorful water coming down. We have the dry spa and the wet spa. And I would like to show you all the walls and ceilings, onyx, all book matched. And this is a wet steam room, and it's just magnificent. You're really in it, huh? So this is the main entertainment area. And as you can see, we have a magnificent chandelier overlooking beautiful chairs and coordinating rug, which is all made from wool, New Zealand wool and silk. Here is the bar. This bar, I have designed it from inception to completion. The front is all curved glass. We even had to make the mold to be able to bend those glass. Beautiful black marble top, and that's Kian standing there. How are you?
I'm good. After those pull-ups, I don't know what happened to me there for a little bit, but back to normal, dressed up.
Let's talk about this. So this is a beautiful setting for wonderful entertainment, right, Kian?
No, it is. It is. And it's honestly really cool to have this intimate space where you can hang out with friends. Like, that's solely for entertainment. Like, it's cool to just go to the gym, you know, go have a nice steam, come by, hang out with your friends, have a drink, play some pool.
Watch TV?
Yeah, watch TV, or even watch a movie, like as we have in the movie theater.
Should we go ahead and show them the movie
We definitely
theater?
should.
Let's go. When we were building the house, the company that wanted to put this together showed me about 4,000 different design of movie theaters, and I didn't like any of them. So finally we sit down and we designed this, and I think it came out to be magnificent. It has the starry lights in the ceiling with shooting stars and a beautiful atmosphere to relax and watch some movies.
Yeah, and that starry ceiling is inspired by the Rolls-Royce ceiling. So bringing that into this space is just adds to that sort of wow factor that we've talked about like throughout the house. And it's super cozy, like you can, the seats, the sound system is amazing. Whether you want to watch a movie or play music, the sound quality is just unparalleled.
Well, the acoustics are fantastic. The seating is all beautiful leather furniture that is recliners, and you have lighting and you have remote. Basically, you can sit there and watch the whole world and any movie you like.
Yeah, and I love movies, and getting that cinema experience at home is just something you don't experience. You can't just watch the same movie on a TV that you can experience like in a cinema, and this is what you get when you
Absolutely.
Yeah. So here's to another really fun part of the house, the wine cellar, as well as the pool table. So let me take you over there and check it out.
Isn't this beautiful? This is Italian-made glass pool table, and we ordered it to custom make it for this space. Beautiful wall art. That's one of my favorites because I like portrait. This is really not a portrait, but it is outstanding and magnificent. The light fixtures and the wine cellar. This is the main wine cellar. And as I said, between upstairs and downstairs, we have over 3,500 bottles capacity in the house, and you can have anything your little heart desires.
It's a lot of wine. Honestly, sometimes you invite people over to your house and you're not really sure like what you can do. You can only have so many meals. So it's nice to come down and play a game of pool and just chat. I know we have a pool table at our house and it's always fun to have 6 or 7 friends. You guys take turns, have a couple of drinks from the wine cellar. So everything is convenient and who can say no to playing a game of pool on this table? So I think you need to show them the top floor because you are the mastermind of the house, and I've changed quite a few times.
Wonderful. Let's go. As you come up the stairs, you can see the grandeur of this magnificent glass dome and the light fixtures, which is truly makes you wonder. Up here, we have 2 bedrooms down there, bedroom suites, and I'm gonna show you the most magnificent and insane master bedroom suite that you have seen. Come with me. This is the most amazing master bedroom that I've created. Barrel top, 2 beautiful light fixtures. We have silk upholstered wall, which is soft to the touch. Beautiful blue marble that coordinates with the rug, with the headboard, and it carries on to the top of it and the seating area in the other side. We have a small kitchenette, which for night cravers that they like to munch something or drink a cup of coffee or have a bottle of wine. We have a wine cellar, a very large refrigerator, beautiful onyx top. Inside the bedroom, you have a 7-inch wide white oak flooring with natural finish and beautiful marquetry that goes all around the bedroom. This is her master bathroom. As you can see, it's large and gorgeous. It's onyx floor, which is heated, and it's accented by orange marble or orange onyx, which looks like candy. Same marble is on the countertops and beautiful glass sink bowls, which coordinates with everything. Mirrors are all framed by onyx that is made to a frame, and it just gives a very rich look. Your bathtub is right there. This door opens with the touch of a button, and here is your ocean view. This is her master dressing room. This is one of the most magnificent and largest dressing rooms that I have seen in this area. Plenty of spaces for clothing, shoes, and vitrines for jewelry, glasses, watches. All the drawer tops are natural leather with stitching. When you open the drawers, it's all stainless steel with beautiful red velvet covered bottom. Soft closing. We have a TV here, which is also a mirror, and you can put your makeup on or simply just sit down and watch TV. It has a very large hidden compartment that I can't show you until you own the home. But this is a magnificent room inside the bathroom with gorgeous lighting fixtures and plenty of room to do whatever you want to do here. This is his master dressing room, along with the shower and all the necessary amenities. As you see, you have the same beautiful and large dressing room, which is made of mahogany veneers and ash pearl. And we have the blue onyx here that is accented on the floor, and you can see it on the countertop. And again, a matching glass sink bowl. This is same as the other side. It has a beautiful onyx frame, and again, TV. I like to listen to either news or my favorite program in the morning while I'm shaving, brushing, and I always like to have a TV in the mirror so you don't have to turn around and watch TV. We are right outside of the master bathroom terrace. And as you can see, you have a beautiful view of the ocean. And the terrace up on the second floor wraps around the entire house. Thank you, Luxury Home Show, for coming and being my guest. It was a pleasure having you. If you need more information, please see video description. Thank you and goodbye.
Hi, Luxury Home Show. I'm Dr. Jason Diamond.
And I'm Dr. Jessica Diamond.
And I'm a facial plastic surgeon in Beverly Hills. Welcome to our beautiful home.